here. So today we're going to bake actually two other cookies with my Girl Scout oven. As I said in my first video, I cannot cook, but this is super easy that even I can make these cookies. I actually asked you guys to vote on the cookies that you want me to bake in the previous videos, and the winners are Trefoil and Caramel Coconut. So we're going to be making these two cookies. The first one I'm going to bake is going to be trefoil because it looks the easiest. But before we get started, we're going to plug in the oven and we're going to turn it on. And you're also going to want to make sure that the knob is all the way to this side right here. And this is going to take about 5 minutes for the oven to preheat. While that is preheating, we're going to get on with our mixes. A long list of instruction. Dun dun dun! And inside we have 3 packets. Shortbread mix, shortbread. So I guess you can divide these into 3 different servings if you want to. I'm not going to use all 3 of them today. I'm going to just use 1. This is a step that I actually forgot the last time. We're actually going to spray the baking spray onto our pan. I'm getting better at this. Right, Jenny?
Yeah. One day at a time.
One thing at a time. Look, Jenny, I sprayed! Then we're going to put the baking mix in a bowl. Oh no. Oh. Any day now.
Really?
Yeah. This is not helping. This is not helping.
I think you're making it harder than it is.
I'm going to try this. Oh. This will be better. Yay! Then using our syringe, we're going to measure 5 milliliters of water and put it in the bowl. And we're going to stir until this becomes like a batter consistency. You don't want to add more water. Even in the manual it says don't put extra water. Actually it says be a smart cookie, don't put extra water. It really smells like trefoil. We actually have an extra audience today. My dad. He's watching from this side. 아빠 안녕해주세요.
안녕.
I'm starting to get bigger chunks. Gotta do this until it becomes one big chunk. So now the batter is ready. We're going to divide the batter into 6. And we're going to bake 6 cookies. Roll it. Make it a little flat. Ah! It's so fun! Even though mixing the mix wasn't too fun, I love putting like little doughs on the cookie. Oh, this one is significantly smaller. That's okay! Now I have 6 cookies on my tray. I'm going to put it into the oven, like so. You're going to make sure that it goes in all the way. Then you're going to move this lever over to this side. And depending on your lighting, you can actually see the cookies baking through this little peep window. So the cookies are going to take about 7 to 8 minutes to bake. So we're going to set our timer. Meanwhile, we're going to move right on to our next baking mix, which is Caramel Delight. Even longer. How wonderful. This first step is exactly the same as trefoil. We're going to put the shortbread mix into the bowl. Fail. Next time I do this, I'm going to make sure I have a pair of scissors. And just like trefoil, we're also going to get 5 milliliters of water with our syringe. I'm going to keep on checking the time so that I don't go past the 8 minutes mark for our trefoil cookies. As you're doing it, kind of press down on your batter so that everything kind of sticks together. Okay, so the mix is almost ready. I just need to mix it a little more. But meanwhile, the time is up for the oven. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move these lever over to just the end of the window. And what this does is it puts the cookies into the cooling chamber and it lets the cookies chill for a little while so that it's not too hot when you take it out of the oven. And we're going to let it sit for 6 minutes. And while that is sitting there in the cooling chamber, I'm going to keep on working on this batter. Okay, so the time is up. We're going to move the lever all the way to the end. And using the end of our spatula, we're going to take the pan out. Come on. It's like, no, I don't want to come out. I want to stay in the cooling chamber a little longer.
No, you must come out. You need to go into my stomach and be yummy yum yum down my tummy.
Ta-da! How awesome! Oh my gosh. Technically, for these cookies, you don't even have to put them in the refrigerator, but because I will have to put the cookies in for the Caramel Delight, I am going to put these in the refrigerator. It doesn't hurt, even if you put them in. It's not going to make much difference, except the cookies are going to be chilled, like cool instead of warm. So I'm going to line my plate. I'm going to put the cookies on top. I don't think I need to respray the cooking spray on the pan because I think initially I sprayed a little too much. But now we're going to divide my second batch of dough, which is going to be for Caramel Delight. And using the end of a plastic fork or plastic knife, you're going to poke a little hole in the middle. And just like trefoils, we're going to put the pan inside the oven and set the timer for 7 to 8 minutes. Push it all the way inside and move the lever all the way so that you can see the cookies cooking. And while that is cooking, we are going to get right on to the little topping. There are going to be 2 different toppings, which is going to be the caramel coconut topping and also the chocolate topping that's going to go on. And for the chocolate chips, we're actually going to need the metal tray, so we're going to wait for the cookies to cook. But that doesn't mean that we cannot move on to this mix right here, because all you need is a bowl, a spoon, and water. More mixing. Dun dun dun! Oh, this one opened all the way! Yay! No more tapping the bag to get everything out. Now we're going to measure 3 milliliters of water, put it in the bowl, and get mixing. And also Jenny and my dad has convinced me that the trefoil should be eaten right now. As soon as I'm done with this mix, we're going to try the cookies. Oh my gosh, this looks so good! Ah, come Jenny, come! Yay! It's time to try the trefoil cookies I just made! Yay!
I'm sorry, guys.
Why did you do yay with me?
Yay! I'm excited.
So let's try. We're going
They look really cute.
Yeah, they look really cute. I made them.
I'm gonna take this off.
Okay, I'm going to take this. 1, 2, 3. Mmm. Tastes like biscuits.
Mm.
But I have to be honest. I don't think they taste similar to trefoils. Like, remember how the Thin Mints actually tasted like Thin Mints? This
Maybe?
one,
Wait, go ahead. What?
this one does taste really good, but it's not how I remember trefoils to.
Tastes like?
Yeah, taste like.
I think it has the flavor of trefoil, but
Mhm.
trefoils are normally like hard biscuits, right?
Mhm. Oh yeah, these are
So,
soft.
I guess in that sense, I mean, we could try after it gets chilled.
But they're good.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong, they are good.
but not
And I
equal
would-
to.
Yeah, they're good, but not equal to. Not something that I'd be like, ugh, it's not
Yeah.
good quality. These are actually really good quality cookies, I think.
And also, I think it's a good one to start on.
Yeah, I think so because
like
it's
the
super
perfect one.
easy.
Mhm.
Yeah. Da, bye-bye. She will be back. She'll be back for the other ones. Alright, so the time is up and we're going to do the same thing we did last time, which is moving the lever from this side of the window to the other side of the window to put the metal tray into the cooling chamber. Now we're going to wait for 6 minutes. The time is up, and again, using the end of our spatula, we're going to move the tray from the oven. Move the lever all the way to this side. See, now I'm better at this. We're going to actually need this metal tray for the chocolate chip. So we're going to move the cookies to our plate. They look like oversized Cheerios. Now we're going to put the metal tray on top of the oven. We are going to empty out this bag of chocolate chips. Ooh. In the instructions, it says that it will take about 5 minutes to fully melt the chocolate chips, but I'm not too sure because the last time it actually took longer than that. So we're going to just play with the chocolate chips and let them melt, let them melt, let them melt. Slowly melting. Hey. Hey. So now, instead of individual chips, they're becoming one big chunk. So one tip, if you have another pan that is this size, I would suggest to have the pan going and have the chocolates melt when you actually put the cookies inside your oven, because it's been 10 minutes and the chips are not completely melted yet. So if you have an extra pan, I think that would be the smart thing to do. I think the chocolate is ready now, so we're going to now decorate our cookies. The first thing we're going to do is put our coconut sauce. Drizzle the chocolate on top. I'm actually going to use a fork because I feel like that's going to be easier than the spatula. Does that look good enough, Jen? Now we're going to put the cookies in the refrigerator for 5 minutes and we'll be right back to taste test these. The cookies are ready! Yay! We actually chilled it for about 10 minutes, so there are 6 pieces here, but Mom's home and Dad's home, which means that we can only eat 2 max. They look delicious! 1, 2, 3. These are good. I like it.
This one actually does taste like Samoa.
I really like this.
I want one more.
Wait until Mom and Dad gets one. So that's it for Girl Scout cookies this week. Next week I'll be making the remaining 2. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little cooking thingy, even though I stink at cooking. At least I had fun. And Jenny had cookies, delicious cookies at the end.
Yay!
Yay! As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time,